Hello, welcome to Jimmy Jam Oracle. I am the Jimmy Jam. um, do another reading for Foodie Beauty today, and thank you for joining me. We thank the spirits for joining us today, and let's get to it. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a pigeon in the background. He's very upset with me because I forgot to give him a treat before I started filming. Do I stop? No. He'll just have to wait a few minutes. He's alright. What were we saying? Oh yeah, Foodie Beauty. So she says she's going to take a break. And, let's ask the spirits, is there anything we need to know about Chantal Foodie Beauty in this 7-card spread I'm about to do? Anything we need to know? Anything that's going to go on the next few weeks? Will she be taking a break? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you can't hear my bird, then me complaining about it seems awfully awkward. Oh, now you stop. Oh, whatever. Okay, so the first card we have, and I have my handy dandy booklet on the floor in front of me. We have the past. Ooh, we have the King of Swords, but he's reversed. Let me see. We have quiet power, inner truth, callous, weakness, loss of emotional control, manipulation, misuse of power. So this card is for Foodie's past. Perhaps we have the manipulation part. That's the most relevant here. She's always lied to her audience, and the reaction channels always fact check her and stuff. And we also have like the misuse of power. Like, I do think she feels, when she's behind the camera, she does feel this power because she has people watching her, and she, I believe, does misuse that power to manipulate. So that seems like a good start for this read. We have the second card, which is the present position. Also reversed, it is the 6 of Pentacles. Put that up there so you can see it. We have self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, strings attached, power and domination. I believe this is one of the cards we got from her Celtic. Was it her Celtic cross? Can't remember. I know I've gotten this card recently. But definitely the unpaid debts, because she still has that tax debt from Canada. And we have one-sided charity. So that's a reaction channel kind of dig where they say, well, Chantal is the breadwinner in the family. And yes, actually, I remember now because I said breadwinner in the title. Yeah, so it's funny that we talk about Chantal again and we get this card once more, talking about debts and one-sided charity. So that's her present position. We have the third one, which is what's helping the current position she is in. And so it's pretty much what's led to this. Ooh, we have the devil, but it's reversed. Put that up there. We have releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, detachment, freedom, restoring control, resentment, lack of will. All right, restoring control. That maybe this card relates to Chantal getting her license. Because now she's not limited to being in the apartment all day. She can jump into the car and go wherever she likes. Maybe that's the restoring control and the freedom part. Because we also have over here the power and domination. And this one talks about restoring control. Maybe they're saying that in obtaining her license and being able to do what she wants when she wants, she's restoring that power and domination that she had back probably in Canada, or at least that's how she feels. Okay. All right, so far so good. The fourth card is the obstacle card. So let's see what stands in Chantal's way. The Hierophant. Institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, trust. Okay. So even like the religion itself is an obstacle for Foodie, and I absolutely believe that, because in this restoring control, and even like there's a bit of resentment in this card too. Freedom, and then the power and domination. I think religion and the society she's currently living in is definitely an obstacle to obtaining those things, because she lives in a country where, especially like a married woman, doesn't have as many rights as a man does. I'm not saying they don't have any rights. I'm just saying that at least that's what Chantal's interpretation is of the Middle East, and that falls under tradition as well, and even social approval. That's something she doesn't even have on the internet. All right, let's go. We have the fifth card, which is the attitudes of others. So oh, cool, death. All right, so the attitudes of others. Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, and end of cycle. Okay. Also a good card. Definitely this spot usually, especially when we talk about Gorl World, is like reaction channel-esque. And I believe that for this as well. Especially with endings, like Gorl World would love nothing more than for Chantal to end whatever this arc is and start over. Change, transformation, transition, like transition her butt back to Canada. And even like the end of cycle, they keep, this is like the longest her cycle has gone on when it comes to her weight and her rages. She seems to be stuck in that part where she'll talk about nope, doing fine behind the scenes, and then go on this rage spree. So definitely a good one. We have the sixth one, which is what the questioner should do. So this is the advice of the spirits. Let's see what they have to say. We have the Three of Pentacles. It's reversed. It says disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork, disorganized, group conflict. Ooh. I think the working alone and the lack of teamwork could be the spirit's way of saying that she needs to go solo. She needs to get rid of Salah and just go off on her own. Yeah, pretty much. It also talks about group conflict, which that could be pretty much what she has going on with that podcast. And the reaction channels are fighting against, it's her against the world pretty much right now. Perhaps that's the group conflict it's talking about. Because if we remember one of these, the obstacle card also talks about forgiveness and mercy. And I believe that's an obstacle for Foodie, is the forgiveness and the mercy part. Like, she can't just say, you know what, I'm sorry, I did wrong, I said wrong, I felt like I was wronged, and just accept the situation as it is, apologize, and forgive. And then we have my favorite card, the outcome card, number 7. And what do we have? the Ace of Swords. It's reversed. It says confusion, brutality, chaos, inner clarity, rethinking an idea, clouded judgment. All right, so that's Foodie's outcome. The clouded judgment, definitely. She thinks she's always right about everything and every decision that she makes. And I think that's where the clouded judgment comes from. Confusion, brutality, definitely her live streams, I think, are going to go in that direction. They already have here in the past couple of days. Right now she's taking a break, but it seems like there's a rethinking of an idea. Perhaps it's the taking the break part that she's rethinking. And to be honest with you, Foodie's not the kind of person to stay off the internet for too long. So that I'm thinking she's going to be coming back relatively soon. And again, like brutality, confusion, chaos, that's all going to be centered around her live streams. I said it before with Chantal, whenever I do her readings, pentacles and swords like to come up. And it's funny because her read starts with a sword and ends with a sword. And I think that just drives in the fact that she's a very combative person who is struggling financially. Because those are the two most common suits that I get for her. Do we have time for a quick one? A little 3-card spread? I sure do. Who should we do? Should we do a quick one for Salah? Because there's been some speculation that they're arguing. So spirits, would you like to tell us anything in a 3-card spread about Salah? Anything quick? Anything we should know? Anything at all? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, first card. It's reversed. It is the 5 of Cups. It says acceptance, moving on, finding peace, persona setbacks, self-forgiveness. Ooh. It's in the past position too. So the acceptance and moving on, finding peace. I'm not sure what that, I don't know much about Salah. So I don't really know what that's referring to. I wonder if it has anything to do with his family's past, about what happened in Syria and stuff. Maybe that's the acceptance and moving on, and finding peace. Maybe that's what that refers to. But let's see him in the present. We have transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. So we have 2 cards for moving on. Man, that's amazing. Oh, this was the 6 of Swords, by the way. Wow. Leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. I wonder if this is a card implying that perhaps he's moving on from Foodie. Leaving her behind, leaving her just altogether. Because it also talks about transition and change. Maybe. I don't know. And then maybe this one was about maybe he moved on from a past relationship. I don't know. This one's definitely interesting. So let's see what the future has for him. We have the 3 of Wands. It's preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. I wonder if the transition is him making it to either Canada or the United States, making it to the Western world. Because that's something that the reaction channels speculate, is that that's what he's trying to do, is he's trying to come out here. Maybe that's the transition and leaving behind. Maybe he's leaving his home behind, his family. Yeah, it says expansion, overseas opportunities. Salah might be coming to the Western world. Which will probably bring up a whole new Canada arc for Foodie. Interesting, very interesting. And maybe that's the one-sided charity part of Foodie's read. Is her sponsoring him to Canada. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you for joining me today. And as a thank you, I like to do an intuition pull. There's a card just for you. I'm feeling this one. What did you get? What did you get? You got the 10 of Pentacles. And it is upright. We have wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contribution. Oh man, I think I still butchered that. All right. Well, good, awesome. You're financially secure, or you're about to be. Thank you for joining me, and you have a great day.